Good morning, Mr. Hanks. Please, come in and have a seat. Welcome to the Hilton Hotel. My name is Miley Cyrus, the Director of Human Resources. Thank you for coming in today.
Good morning, Miss Cyrus. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
You're very welcome. Today, we'll be discussing your application for the barista position at our luxury coffee bar. The conversation will take about 30 to 40 minutes. I'll ask you some questions about your experience, skills, and approach to service. Please feel free to ask me any questions you may have as well. Is that all right?
Yes, that sounds perfect. Thank you.
To begin, could you please tell me a little about yourself and what draws you to the role of a barista?
Of course. I have worked in coffee service for over 3 years. I truly enjoy creating special moments for guests by serving excellent coffee with a friendly smile. I love the fast pace, working as part of a team, and the craft of making each drink perfectly. I believe being a barista is about great hospitality, not just making coffee.
I see. Following on from that, why do you specifically want to work as a barista here at the Hilton?
I want to work as a barista at the Hilton because I am passionate about delivering the highest standard of service. I know that here, every detail matters for our guests. I am excited by the opportunity to prepare luxury beverages and create a welcoming, 5-star coffee experience every single time.
Excellent. In your opinion, what are the most important qualities that make a successful barista in a luxury hotel?
I believe a successful barista is friendly, attentive, and very efficient. Strong communication is key to understanding guest needs. Being able to handle many tasks at once without losing quality is essential. Also, a real passion for coffee, a sharp eye for detail, and a calm attitude, even when it's very busy, are all very important.
That's a good summary. What does great customer service mean to you in this setting?
To me, great customer service means making every guest feel welcome and valued from the moment they approach the counter. It's about providing accurate, timely, and friendly service. It also means solving any problems quickly and professionally, so the guest always has a positive reason to return.
Situations can arise. How would you handle a difficult or unhappy customer?
I would stay very calm and polite. First, I would listen carefully to understand their concern. I would apologize for the issue and then offer a quick solution, like remaking their drink. My goal is always to make sure the guest feels heard and to turn their experience into a positive one.
Our coffee bar can get extremely busy. How do you manage stress and maintain quality during peak hours?
I manage busy times by staying organized and focused. Before a rush, I make sure my station is fully stocked and ready. During the rush, I communicate clearly with my team, work efficiently, and never rush so much that I make mistakes. Staying positive and calm helps me keep up the quality and speed.
How do you ensure every order is accurate, especially with custom requests?
Accuracy is very important. I always listen actively, repeat the order back to the guest to confirm, and double-check the order ticket or cup. For special requests, like oat milk or no sugar, I pay extra attention. This builds trust and shows the guests we care about their preferences.
Let's talk about the craft. What is your favorite coffee drink to prepare and why?
My favorite drink to prepare is a latte. It combines the precision of pulling a perfect espresso shot with the skill of steaming silky milk. I also enjoy creating latte art. It adds a personal, beautiful touch that really enhances the guest's experience.
Cleanliness and hygiene are non-negotiable here. How do you maintain these standards?
I keep my workstation tidy and clean throughout my shifts. I regularly sanitize all tools and surfaces, wash my hands often, and follow all food safety rules. Equipment like the espresso machine and grinders are cleaned as required. A clean space is safe, professional, and welcoming for guests.
What would you do if an espresso machine or grinder stopped working during service?
First, I would stay calm and inform my supervisor immediately. If we have backup equipment, I would switch to it. I would politely explain the situation to waiting guests and suggest alternative beverages we can make. My focus would be on managing the situation professionally while ensuring guest service continues.
How do you handle special dietary requests, such as for lactose intolerance or nut allergies?
I take these requests very seriously. I listen carefully, confirm the details, and ensure I use the correct ingredients, like almond milk or sugar-free syrup. I am careful to avoid cross-contamination, using clean utensils and steam wands. If I am ever unsure, I check with my supervisor to guarantee guest safety.
If a guest complained their coffee was too cold, how would you respond?
I would apologize sincerely and say, "I'm sorry to hear that, sir or madam. Let me remake that for you right away to ensure it's perfect." I would make the new drink promptly and with extra care. The goal is to resolve the issue quickly and show the guests we value their satisfaction.
How do you ensure every cup of coffee you make is consistent in taste and quality?
Consistency comes from following standard recipes and using precise measurements every time. This means using the correct coffee dose, grind, water temperature, and milk texture. I also make sure equipment is calibrated properly. This way, guests receive the same high-quality drink every time they visit.
How do you balance the need for speed with maintaining high-quality standards?
I balance them through good preparation and efficient workflow. By having everything ready, I can work quickly without cutting corners. For example, I can grind coffee for the next order while the current espresso is pulling. This allows me to be fast while still giving full attention to each drink's quality.
Some barista tasks are repetitive. How do you stay motivated doing them?
I understand that tasks like cleaning or grinding are essential for a smooth operation. I stay motivated by knowing that each task, no matter how small, directly contributes to the guest's experience and the team's success. I use the time to practice focus and efficiency.
How do you handle constructive feedback from a supervisor?
I see feedback as a valuable chance to learn and improve. I listen carefully, ask questions if I need clarification, and thank them for the guidance. I then make a conscious effort to apply that feedback to my work. I always want to grow in my role.
How would you keep guests feeling engaged and valued if there is a long line?
A warm smile and eye contact go a long way. I would greet waiting guests and perhaps say, "Thank you for your patience. We'll be with you shortly." If there's a moment, I might briefly mention a popular drink or a fresh pastry. The key is to acknowledge them and maintain a friendly, welcoming atmosphere.
What motivates you most about being a barista?
I am motivated by the combination of craft and connection. I get great satisfaction from skillfully making a beautiful drink and then seeing the guest enjoy it. I love the social interaction and the energy of a busy coffee bar. It's rewarding to be part of creating a positive start to someone's day.
How do you stay informed about new coffee trends or techniques?
I read industry magazines and follow respected baristas and roasters online. I enjoy experimenting with new brewing methods at home and attending coffee tastings when possible. I love learning and would be eager to bring useful new ideas to the team here.
Describe a time you helped a coworker during a busy shift.
Once, I saw a colleague was behind on washing cups. I quickly finished my current order and started helping them wash up so we could both serve guests faster. Teamwork makes everything smoother.
Why did you choose to apply to the Hilton?
The Hilton is known around the world for its excellence and luxury. I want to work where standards are high, and I can contribute to that famous level of guest service.
Finally, why should we hire you as a barista at the Hilton?
You should hire me because I bring proven skills, a genuine passion for hospitality, and a commitment to the luxury standard the Hilton is known for. I am a detail-oriented team player who remains efficient and friendly under pressure. I am confident I can contribute to an exceptional guest experience, and am very eager to grow with your team.
Thank you for those thoughtful answers, Mr. Hanks. Do you have any questions for me about the role or the team?
Yes, thank you. Could you tell me more about the training process for new baristas and what the team culture is like here?
Of course. We have a comprehensive 2-week training program that covers both our technical standards and Hilton's service philosophy. Our team culture is supportive and focused on excellence. We truly work together to delight our guests. Our next steps are to interview a few more candidates this week. We plan to make a decision by next Friday. You will receive an email update from us either way.
That sounds wonderful. A supportive environment is exactly what I value.
Perfect. To outline the next steps, we are concluding interviews this week. Our hiring panel will then deliberate, and you can expect a formal update via email or a phone call from our HR department by the end of next week. Does that timeline work for you?
Absolutely. The timeline is clear. Thank you for explaining the process.
Excellent. Mr. Hanks, it has been a genuine pleasure speaking with you today. Your passion for craftsmanship and service really came through. We appreciate the time and thoughtfulness you've invested in this interview.
Thank you so much, Miss Cyrus. The pleasure was entirely mine. I truly enjoyed our conversation and learning more about this exciting opportunity at the Hilton.
We wish you the very best for the rest of your day. Please feel free to contact our HR office if you have any immediate questions in the meantime.
I will. Thank you again. Have a lovely day.
You as well. Goodbye.